What's going on, y'all? 5 Sports Hot 5's back at it. Man, watching these NBA playoffs has been absolutely nuts. I was watching the Spurs Thunder series, and I was thinking, like, watching Russell Westbrook. Man, I was like, I have to do a video on Westbrook, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Because you guys know I like to do like these broad, big topics on my channel. I don't really like to break down games. You have so many other channels and websites you can go for that. That's great. I like to talk about big topics, topics that people can relate to, that sort of, are relatable and whatnot. I want to talk about Russell Westbrook, and I really want to talk about not Westbrook's game, not his skill set, but really the type of player Russell Westbrook is and the truth behind Russell Westbrook. Listen, I can't remember the last time I've seen a player as confident in himself as Russell Westbrook. I know Kobe Bryant comes to mind. Kevin Garnett maybe is probably about it, but man, Russell Westbrook really believes he's the best player on the OKC Thunder. And you know what? I'm not going to disagree. I'm not going to agree. I'm just going to let Russ do his thing, because if I'm Scott Brooks and Russell Westbrook really does think that, I'm not going to even worry. I'm just like, Russ, do your thing, you don't have to point out that KD's the MVP and whatnot, because that's really what drives Russell Westbrook. He really believes he's the best player on the Thunder. And it wouldn't surprise me if Russell Westbrook thought he's the best player in the league, because that's just how he plays. So much aggressiveness, so much relentlessness, so much ferociousness. And I know sometimes that's to his detriment, because we all see the bad shots he sometimes takes. But those bad shots are what sets up the good Russell Westbrook to come through. And it really is so all part of the type of player Westbrook is. He uses his confidence to drive his game. I love talking about this Westbrook topic because it really can apply to real life, because just like imagine whatever it is that you do, imagine thinking you're the best at it even when you aren't, but the fact that you think you're the best at it is the reason why you've been doing better at that thing than you usually do when you don't have confidence. I feel like confidence is so big with everything in life. Like, no matter what, if you think you're the best lawyer, the best cook, the best doctor, the best teacher, the best actor, whatever it is that you do, if you think you're the best at it, even if you aren't, usually 9 times out of the 10, your production in that field or in that type of setting, whatever activity it is, will increase and you'll be better at it. And that's the best part about this, is because I feel like that's what drives Russell Westbrook's game. His confidence. His confidence is the reason why he's as good as he is. His confidence and him thinking he's better than Kevin Durant is the reason why he's as good as he is. Now, everyone knows how polarizing Russell Westbrook is. You have people that like him or they totally hate him. There's really no in between. You even have like OKC fans that want to trade Russell Westbrook, and fans around the league that don't like him because he's quote unquote not a point guard. Listen, alright, Russell Westbrook is the engine that drives the OKC Thunder, and I don't want you to take that the wrong way when I'm underestimating Kevin Durant's importance, because I'm really not. All I'm saying is Russell Westbrook is more important to the Thunder than we give him credit for. Now, last year against the Grizzlies, Kevin Durant wasn't able to close out that series. I know the Grizzlies are a great defensive team, but I feel like a superstar like Kevin Durant can win you a series by himself. Hopefully, he should be able to. All I'm saying is Russell Westbrook makes the Thunder go, sort of like Joakim Noah makes the Bulls go. Everyone knows that Derrick Rose is the Bulls' best player when healthy, no questions asked. But Noah is the reason the Bulls are or were as good as they are. He's the reason, and he's the engine that makes them go. Russell Westbrook is the engine that makes the OKC Thunder go. What am I trying to say? Listen, alright, Russell Westbrook gets a lot of flack, and I'm one of his critics, and I've probably been one of his biggest critics for the longest time. Maybe we all just need to step back and just appreciate the type of talent that we're watching and appreciate the type of player that we're watching, because at his best, Russell Westbrook is a top 10 point guard, but he's a top 5 player. And the sooner we realize that, the sooner we can enjoy the greatness of Russell Westbrook